Hello darlings and welcome. It's another galactic Mayan astrology forecast. Oh my gosh, I'm in the most beautiful place. I'll give you a little whiz round at the end of the video. So this is a galactic Mayan report for the 21st of January 2023, for the 13 days from that day. We're moving into the final 13-day process of the entire 9-month, 260-day human gestation spin. I'm hoping that the sound's okay because I'm literally sat in the middle of Ilkley Moors, a very sacred place on the planet, in the Isle of Avalon, UK. And yeah, I'm sat in front of the waters and it felt really important to nestle myself in here and share with you. So the final 13-day process that we go through, so the way that this thing works, we have these 20 archetypes that make up, within this framework, what it is to be a human being. And each one of those archetypes, it's like an aspect of who we are. So by the time that we've journeyed 13-day processes with the 20 different archetypes, we've actually gone through like a whole process of potentially consciously journeying the different elements of what it is to be a human. And it's no coincidence that we end with the archetype of the yellow star. So the yellow star is about being the star that we are. It's about being our authentic selves. Now it's a yellow sign and the yellow energy is all about, got some friends. You might need to go that way. I don't know if you can hop that, I couldn't. But hop that. Yeah? Do it! But if not, if you want an easier path, I went that way. It's a bit shorter. Yeah. Have you got someone to catch you on the other side? It's all good. No! Woohoo! Oh, I'm not even going to edit that out because it feels like a perfect representation of, you know, what this energy is about. So the being the star that we are, being our authentic selves, that I'm going to speak into in a minute, but as that little cosmic exchange just happened, who we are as our cosmic selves, you know, and how we actualize as ourselves is through the support of each other. We help each other to cross the waters. We help each other to traverse all the obstacles as to what it is, you know, of being a human. All the elements of being a human, because it's the final sign. You know, it's the final process of actualization, which means that we've already come through the previous 19 archetypes by the time that we get to this point. So we've covered the whole thing. And when we've covered the whole thing, what that means is you'll have certain learning, I'll have certain learning, they'll have certain learning. And it's not about who's been on the planet the longest and they've got the most learning. No. It's about the different things that we all bring to the table and the ways that we can support one another. And again, this echoes what I've mentioned in the past 3 videos around, you know, us having this very individual spark that's part of a tapestry, a part of a family. You know, our individuality is a part of the cosmic symphony. So as I say, this yellow, this is what I was just going to speak into, the yellow signs. There's red, white, blue, yellow. And the yellow signs are about the flowering, the blossoming. So really it's this like innate energy of just the shining out of who we are, the authenticity that beings love because it's authentic. And you know, I have a friend who's a yellow star and I think she's 10 now, maybe she's 11. And she's the shiniest being that you could ever meet. But she's been labelled and put in boxes all of her life because it wasn't okay for her to lead with the wisdom that she has while she's a child within traditional frameworks. So when it comes to this energy of the yellow star, it's also like the big thing in it is about being seen. So there was a time within my life where, you know, if I was seen doing a video and met a stranger, the collision of worlds. I'm currently on a mission which I'm very excited to be sharing, and I think, you know, I'm filming this video a little early because I'm going into a silent meditation 10-day process, and probably in the couple of days after this video lands, another video is going to land around the mission that I'm on presently, which is a very powerful, guided, vibrational medicine mission, and I'm creating something that you're going to have access to through this process. So if you've not, you know, you can subscribe on YouTube, make sure you put the notifications on, because it's going to be a really strong transmission. So I've come to Ilkley, I've gathered sacred water, and I'm then going to the stone circle. So I'm traversing across the moorland, which is a very ancient land that's potent and had a lot of extraterrestrial activity over the years, and it's also an ancient druid spot. There's ancient druid markings all over the landscape, and obviously this stone circle. And I'm taking my Andara crystal, my Sintamani stone, which is a part of an asteroid allegedly from Sirius, and also the Boji stones as well. And I'm going to be doing an activation in there and using the water to create elixirs. But it feels like it's very important for me to document the process, so that you also get the transmission through the video as to what is actually happening. Really strong download. I literally, in the energy of the full moon as well, you know, at the moment it's the first full moon of 2023, and the degree is incredibly aligned. So this is a part of me being the star that I am. You know, this is a part of, as I mentioned in the last video, you know, I've got like deep conscious connection now to aspects of myself that exist in different dimensions, and this is the way that, you know, I personally, on an energetic level, this is the way that I work with the frequencies on the planet. Each of us have got these skills, you know, each of us do these things to a greater or lesser extent, but we all have mastery. In each life we gain something, and if we're tuning into this information now, we're part of the community on the planet that are working with conscious awareness of frequency and conscious awareness of there being more than 3D reality. So during this 13-day process, we're really being gifted the opportunity to not only, you know, we've kind of gone through this process of like, what's my planetary service? What am I here for? What's the like little echoes from previous lives, present lives, future lives, blah, 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 all that jazz. Cool, kind of getting a flavour for my planetary service. Now can I be seen in my planetary service? Now can I allow the world to see me in my planetary service? Now can I allow my mum and dad to see me in my planetary service? Now can I allow the people that I'm scared will reject me on a human level to see? Now can I be the beacon of the new earth, actualizing in public, as opposed to conducting my ceremonies in secret, putting my mask on and playing a different role? And that's not to say, and this is a really important piece, that's not to say that when we are being the stars that we are, we don't have connection to our homeschool communities, that we're not still edgy and human, that we're not, it sometimes feels that there's this notion that like, oh, when you become dead spiritual, you can't do certain things anymore. You can't speak in certain ways anymore. It's like you've got to start speaking in a really different way, and The things that you talk about have got to be a certain way, and all this stuff that ends up being quite fake. So there's an authenticity that integrates all aspects of who we are, the cosmic and the super duper human, the human that is alive here and now in 2023, vibing on the planet, vibing wherever we are on the planet, with the lineage, with the family, with the experiences, with the interests, with the passions that we've got here and now as our human selves. And it's really about authenticity. Authenticity is harmonic resonance. It's like, it feels, even the word when I say it, it feels like an accordion going off in my being, because that's what we're here to bring. Authenticity is alignment, is integrity, and that is the frequency of clarity that we're here to transmit. So also within this 13-day process, because it is the round off of the 9-month cycle that we've been going through, it's a round off time. So if there are things, if you have a reflect back what's been going on for you in the past 260 days, if there are ends that need to be tied up, if there are things that need to complete, if there are endings that you want to ceremonially bring to a close, chapters to pull the curtains on, this is the time to do it. The new cycle begins on the 3rd of February, so we've got until then. Let yourself be seen and allow yourself to see other people. Drop into integrity. Allow all that you've been cultivating over the past 260 days to have some space to integrate. Be gentle, be soft, be open, and obviously stars, cosmic starseed connection to the cosmos time. Be open to galactic experience. Create space for galactic experience. I can facilitate some of that. You can work with me one-on-one, but I'm also doing this incredible initiation in Manchester. I think I got the date wrong when I said it last time. It's like the 20... See, I've struggled so much with the Gregorian time. It's the 20-something. Toward the end of January, on a Wednesday, in Manchester. I'm doing an initiation into the Galactic Mayan calendar. So we're talking like geeky transmission, ceremonial initiation, boom, 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 and juicy blessings and upgrades. It will shift you. So if you can be there for that, come. The Galactic Mayan Diary is out. So if you want to be consciously initiating a new cycle and journeying with this energy, get the diary. All the links for everything that I'm mentioning are below. And as I say, turn on the notifications if you want to tune into the video that I'm going to be dropping in a few days. It's going to be really big, and this offering that's coming through, these elixirs, are next level, and you'll be initiated into the understanding of what it's all about through that video. So if you're watching this at the beginning of the Wavespell, I will be in my silent meditation vibes, so send me some vibes. I'll probably be very open to the energetics after such a long time of inward solitude, observation. And I send you so much love. You know, it's, oh my gosh, since the solstice we have shifted, we have really shifted, and we've made it, we've made it, we've made it, and it's so beautiful. So I'm just going to give you a little look at where I am. send you such deep love from the inner worlds, the inner earth, the cosmos, the far reaches of the galaxy, from heart to heart.